We were definitely the breadwinners. We were the money makers. They were out hustling record contracts, and we were hustling our asses.
It seemed like the most happening thing to do. It was the most dangerous thing in Hollywood at the time. Everybody was completely bent on whooping ass on the Strip, kicking every other band's ass that was wearing frosted lipstick and spandex.
Before all the fame and the fortune, 1984, 1985, the guys were struggling on the street, starving, and thank God they met us girls because we helped them survive.
At that time, Izzy was telemarketing. Axl had just gotten fired from a video store. They were the underdog 110% of the time. They were always the bad guys. So of course, we wanted them to win.
I was a stripper at the 7th Veil, and we were making money. If they knocked on our door and they needed something, come on in. You know, the water's fine.
They'd come take showers at the house, and when they were hungry, we'd feed them food and give them new clothes, because they didn't even have any clothes to wear.
Socks, razors, booze, drugs, cab fare, you know, whatever.
I used to get phone calls from the road all the time. Izzy'd be like, we're out of gas. Can you get us bus fare back? Can you get us this? We lost the van. All kinds of crap would happen. I mean, anything that could go wrong went wrong 10 times over. And just nobody would give in. We were just too pissed off to give in.
I was a dancer, I did their hair, I was a roadie, I handed out flyers, I did their makeup, I did wardrobe. They had an energy about them that just made you want to get involved.
I'm sort of one of those girls that likes to stir the pot, and sometimes it ends up bad. One night in the studio, Axl had his head on my lap and I was stroking his hair, and he closed his eyes and he was really serious, and he was like, Adriana, you know, in his Axl voice, you know, there's something I'd like you to do. It's very serious. He wanted to have live sex sounds on a song he was mixing. We were young and wild and free, and there was the notion that it was for an artistic purpose. Of course I would do that. Eventually I found out it was Rocket Queen. I had no idea that I was going to be rock and roll history, that it was going to be a legendary act.
The Rocket Queen is the one where Adriana is like, It was a fun song to dance to. When Axl would do it, he'd be like, And of course the audience was going crazy over it.
Somehow I became the Rocket Queen, and I have never said, I'm the Rocket Queen. It's just not me. The real Rocket Queen is Barbie.
It's been published before that Rocket Queen was co-written by me. The original song was written for my band to do. And it is the only song I ever helped him with that I wanted my name on. It's the only one I was actually trying to write. Axl would be sitting on my couch saying, what do you think of this? And I'd say, that sucks, let's do this. It was a couple of friends, you know, both of us just sitting there writing. Any song assistance I gave him was because I loved him. And I wanted him to succeed. He's like, what if I make it? I said, there's no friggin' if. There is no if. It's 110% from here on out. That's it. This is what you're doing. He already felt that way, but I think he needed to hear it.
Long before they made it, they were in the rehearsal studio. They're playing and Axl's singing this song. And when his face turned red, I just went, wow, this guy's really trying, man. He's really, really, really trying. And I go into this vision, kind of like a daydream. I see this crowd of people, thousands of people. And then when I came out of it, I'm like, Axl, I just had this incredible vision oh my God, I seen you as a rock star. And he's like, really? Really? Do you really think it's gonna come true? And I'm like, yeah, I do. I believe in you. I think it's gonna come true.
Every landlord, boyfriend, girlfriend, my dad, everybody that I knew would ask me what the hell I was doing hanging around them. Those guys don't even look like they take a shower. What are you doing with those guys? And you know, I love telling people, you guys are gonna be studying this one day. Your daughter will be buying this record, and your daughter's daughter will be buying this record.
We didn't have to answer to anyone. It was a collective, it was a way of life. There never has been, nor will there ever be, another Guns N' Roses. And if you were associated with that band, you're tattooed for life.